Today we're gonna test ancient tomb traps in Minecraft to see if they really work. All right, now this one, guys, is a terrifying booby trap found in an ancient tomb. Let's see what we're working with today, and can we even bring it into Minecraft?
They didn't understand why the queen was buried with this unknown red substance, so they got it tested. The red powder was cinnabar, a deadly neurotoxin.
A deadly neurotoxin. They're burying their queens with deadly neurotoxins. We're gonna invite 100 players at the end of this video to run through our booby-trapped pyramid and see if they can make it to the center. So the first trap we gotta do is some kind of deadly powder. Now, how can I do deadly powder in Minecraft? I don't know if pyramids have like doors, like I don't know how you get into a pyramid. I'm gonna be honest with you. We gotta get creative because apparently there's no deadly neurotoxin in Minecraft. But if I were to place on a magma block, obviously that's gonna hurt us. But I put carpet over it, does it still hurt you? Oh, it does. Okay. It doesn't have the powder look to it, though. How do we get that? What do you say? We put a little dispenser in here with some red dye. You're either walking over one of the other, all right? If they walk over the pressure plate, they're not going to know that it's actually spitting out red dust that will obviously infect you. Also, I'm not sure if they even had iron invented back during the Egyptian times. I feel like they didn't, but we got iron lanterns in there. So this is now what the front entrance looks like. Let's give our first hack a test. Here we go. It's pretty easy to get through, I'm not gonna lie. We maybe need to make it a little harder. Now, to get into the base, you've gotta walk straight, slam yourself down, crawl through, juke all this. Obviously, these do nothing, they don't know that, they'll slow down more, and then get through. Coming up is something you probably didn't even know existed, something that's actually one of the scariest things ever. Take a look. Automatic closing doors with giant hole. Oh, just look at that, folks. If there is one thing I know how to do, it is make automatic closing doors in a giant hole. So, we're pulling out the mumbo jumbo today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some redstone going here. Wow, that took a long time to do, guys, but this is finally the new design. So once you get through the very first chamber, you gotta get the secret button room, all right? This is what Mojang recommends for a door. And again, it's really weird because you gotta move very quickly to get through it, but it opens that path so they can get in and then they literally can't get out. So let's make it just a little bit bigger in here, but not too big. And we should put a couple more buttons down to make it a little more confusing. Like, why not? You know, it is an ancient tomb after all. We got to make it a little bit more annoying. Let's get this super mega trap built now. It's going to push them into a hole. As we saw there, the whole floor opened up and like dissolved away. I think I can make it work. I'm going to put a bunch of spider webs down here. And as I think we know, possibly, yeah, sand falls very slowly, and I'm pretty sure even if I stack it, it all falls very slowly through the spider web. So, spider web is a really good trap to make some sort of a falling floor design, but I need to get these to sit on top of it. So, I'm gonna try to make some sort of like a mega combo trap here. I'm gonna put a chest here on top of TNT right here. In the middle would be sand, and then all the way across, we've got a trap chest on top of TNT, and every single sign's connected to the TNT. So when this opens, the TNT falls out of the world, all of the signs break because they're connected to that same piece. All the sand on top of it will theoretically fall right into this cobwebs, which means they're all gonna have a slow and painful death to the ground. Now, I do need to make it possible to get through, so we'll make it so they have a 50-50 chance of getting it. One chest will kill them, one chest will keep them alive. How about that ominous sign? It says, choose wisely, one will harm and one will help. It'll have the sole ladder they need to actually get to the zone. So we'll give them 2 ladders to place and that's it. This is a pretty darn good trap. Step 1, red powder of death. Step 2, random buttons that if you find the right one, it opens up the one entrance door, which I don't even know what that was based on. Step 3, we got the 4 that falls.
Coffin torpedoes were...
Oh, did I hear a coffin torpedo? Did I hear a coffin torpedo?
When the lid was opened, the shotgun inside would fire directly at the face of whomever was attempting to gain access to the coffin.
You got a one-time use on that. I mean, you go with a buddy, your buddy's gone, but you're still gonna get in there. I mean, unless it's like an auto shotgun that shoots forever. How we build that in Minecraft is a fantastic question. I don't know the answer to that either. Guys, there's a lot of thinking that goes into getting this right, and I think there's a way to use snow blocks and armor stands to make it look like an actual grave site. I gotta get experimental on this one because I just can't remember exactly how it worked. So this is what it looks like right now. If I push this, it's gonna shoot this bad boy up into the sky, all right? And he's gonna look like a zombie. Now I can make the ground around him and actually build this little guy his own grave. You grab yourself a piston, grab yourself a redstone block, stack it up and look straight down. You should be able to, if I did this correctly, slam that bad boy down. What happens if I step on it? Oh yeah, there it is. Now I make it play a death sound as well to make it creepier, but it's only a one-time use thing, so I gotta reset it each time, which kind of sucks, but that is not a bad design. The good news is we can copy and paste it multiple times over here. So let's make sure it looks super good and give it like a nice red sandstone fence foundation, just so it looks like a real grave. No, I didn't mean to step on it. Ooh, that is scary though. That actually kind of is very loud and freaks you out. Whew. Okay, we've got 2 graves built right now, finally, after a very, I'm gonna tell you what, when I say very long, I mean a very long build time. And we can finally clean this room up a little bit and then make it a little bit more even, push this wall out back one. But Zach, where are the arrows? Where is the shotgun blast? Don't you worry about that. Because in this back wall, we are going to create the shotgun blast that has never been seen before. redstone wiring does look correct. It does seem good to go. So now we gotta wire it back to our shotgun blaster, which is right back here. We're going to do like a miniature test of just the back wall here because I don't want to reset those again because they take a really long time. We'll put a redstone block and see. Sounded like I triggered everything, actually, but it did sound like everything worked. Oh, yeah. That is gonna do some damage right there. All right, I got help from my professional build team here, and we moved the entire pyramid and upgraded it over the last couple minutes, so this is what the outside looks like now. A little bit more Aztecian, as you'd like to see. The entrance doesn't really make sense, to be honest. I don't know. Again, I don't know if they have doors, but you can walk in here. First trap, second trap, third trap, fourth trap, all complete. What's the next trap?
The house would be packed with explosives, and a trap would be set with the hope that the incoming officers would set off the trap.
So they made a house that looked like a real house, like a safe house, and then filled it up with TNT and exploded it. I mean, boy, does that sound absolutely detrimental. Here is the new design. I took a couple minutes to think it through. When the players end up getting the ladders, if they pick the right chest, they can climb up here with ladders, and then I'm gonna make it so they're forced to actually step on these pressure plates. Like, they have to step on it and get the jump scare, and also all the shots that come from back there. So there's no way to avoid that from happening, all right? And then we're gonna lead them to the safe house, which will be located right back here. They're gonna be like, oh boy, safe house, I get to come in here and be safe. The truth is, it's gonna be rigged with TNT. It's gonna blow up half the map. Be very careful at this point. TNT is live, so I'm not gonna put down any pressure plates yet. They're gonna walk through and be like, oh boy, it's a safe house. I get to go walk through here. That's probably the type of thing a freaking pyramid would do to trap you inside of it.
However, if you're afraid of snakes, you might want to skip this one.
There is a man being eaten alive by snakes. I don't even need to play more because I'm terrified of that. I think silverfish are about the creepiest similarity we can get. So we'll put some silverfish down here and then make it like a really creepy pit that's just gonna be full of these guys. I mean, this is just really horrible. Oh, they trigger each other. That's a lot. That's gonna be a lot to deal with. Okay, so I need to be careful again not to trigger this because once that thing triggers, it's game over. You know what makes this even creepier? Forcing them to crawl while hundreds of those things are chasing them. I mean, if that does not absolutely freak you out, I don't know what will. Now, if they manage to make it through that room, we're gonna have a big fat ladder right here. Oh, guys, what the heck did I just make? But as you can see, it does pull it down out of the way and you would then fall into a hole here. This is where you win. If you pull it, that's what happens to you. I don't know if this is the best design to do, but I wanted to really kind of try to subconsciously push them towards stepping on that plate. So I put a wall there and a fence. That way they're gonna walk up and then hopefully pull the lever to get their prize out of the book, which again, if they pull the lever, absolutely kills them into a lava pit. And if they don't, they actually will win. Outside of the temple, looks very, very nice. Inside of the temple, though, on the other hand, that's a whole nother story. I don't know who's gonna survive this, I'll be honest. I feel like very few will. So guys, here's our first contestant today. If she makes it through this pyramid using ancient tomb traps in one life without dying, she will receive $50 US cash. Already getting hit by the acid right there beginning. Gets hit with a little bit more red dust acid. Gotta figure out what to do here. Through the first one, no problem. Sophie, how's the health looking?
Not too bad.
Goes into the hole. That's it. She's done. We're back with our second contestant here today. If you make it through this tomb full of ancient tomb build defense traps, you get 50 bucks. Good luck. Keep on going. Gets the redstone. That ain't gonna help. Now what? Goes into the same hole and she's already done. That's it, folks. All right, getting hit early on with the red dust of neurotoxicity right there, folks. That'll do it. Very nervous about those pressure plates. We know what's in those, but she doesn't, and it's it's not looking good for her. All right, next move. Got to figure out where to go from here. No one's made it through this room yet. Oh, she found it. She found it. She found it. This will be the farthest anyone's made it so far. This is for $100 US. Now, moving on. Okay, things are gonna get real here. Just gotta make the right choice.
Nice.
Moving through. This could be a winner, guys. A little bit scary. Now our graves did not pop out of down there. I'm a little bit sad about that, but that's okay. Ayana, what are you thinking? You're very focused.
I have no idea.
Would be a risky one. Sends it anyway. Goes into the snake pit down there. Gonna be a risky play right here, folks. Here come the snakes, and she's going into the tunnel with the snakes after her. Oh my gosh, here they come. Is she gonna make it? Is she gonna? Ayana, what's the health at? What's the health at?
Dead.
She goes down to the snakes in the snake pit. Wow, not bad, guys. That close to $100 cash. Evie, you're up. Prize goes up to 125 for you. Are you ready?
No.
Ooh, it takes a lot of damage on those. Could have made it through that whole first one without any damage, but doesn't do it. All right, 2 for 2 on opening the right chest, guys. Keep that in mind. People seem to open the right more in the future. We'll remember that. Scary, that was scary. A little bit of a scary noise. Oh, keeps going. Here she goes. Gets into the break house. Makes a choice Ayana did not make. Here we go. What's that health at?
Like 6 hearts? I just hear TNT.
Whoa, there she goes, ladies and gentlemen. That is 0 for 4 right now. Evie just gets blown to smithereens. Christy, you have 1 life. Good luck. You can't break. No breaking. That's fine. Go ahead. You can break it, but no more breaking after that. Get that tool out of your head. Wow, not gonna make it through the first one. This is gonna be our lowest place member so far of the day. We're gonna have her die before she even gets into the pyramid. Oh my land. What's the health at, Christy?
Half.
You can take a forfeit.
I'm gonna forfeit.
We got a forfeit before she even got in, guys. As you can see, you crouch
Oh wait,
walk.
I meant to go underneath it.
Go ahead. Oh, whoa, what do we have here? Guys.
Oh, well.
Oh, take some early damage. Okay.
I don't want to jump down there. Do I? Okay, I'll go down there.
Oh, we lost another to the hole. No one has made it through, all right? You are the last hope today. Woo! Take some damage there. Where do we go from here, folks? Got some pressure plates. What's in those? Okay. Oh, wow. Some oh, what's this? Oh, Squash gets through a secret door. Oh, he pushes the wrong chest and falls into the sinking sand and goes down. Well, guys, we've tested about 15 people. Not a single person has even come close to making it through this Aztec temple. Thank you for joining the Lover fam and becoming a Zackling. Peace.